Okay, am I back? Am I back? That is now the second time this game has crashed my computer, and not only crashed this time, last time it crashed my computer so hard I couldn't even, it actually crashed my motherboard. This time I actually got a blue screen. But that is the second time this game has crashed my computer. And that is very strange. Is there like any information on? Do I maybe have a setting where it's doing that? Um, yeah, there's a couple of reports of this crashing people's PCs. Um, it's basically the standard stuff like, oh hey, check, do your system requirements work? Do your drivers updated? Run it as admin. Close everything running in the background. No. No. um, let's see here. Oh god, an 8-minute video. Let me check the Steam store. Cause yeah, I've never had a game like, I mean, I've had like Red Dead Online or Red Dead 2, like no, there we go. I've had it like crash my graphics card before, but I've never had a game crash my computer. Not like this. Let me go to the discussions page. It's weird because we've gotten so far, but it was like Friday was the first time it happened, then today. Oops, someone's got overheating issues. Da, da, da. Yes, it's people like blaming, like, oh, it runs fine on my computer. Look, I play so many games, and none crash my computer like this. So I'm just making sure if it's like, okay, well, just have to hope it doesn't happen again. I'll turn down the graphics a bit. Maybe that'll help. If I suddenly go offline, then probably my computer crashed. Gameplay. I don't have any options here. Audio is fine. Controls are fine. Graphics fine. This is what I have it set at. Graphics quality, fine. We'll set it down to high. Shouldn't be causing that kind of problem, but we'll see. Like I say, we've been playing this for quite some time, and it's like this is a recent development. This is a very recent development. Oh yeah, you guys can't see. Oh, hi. Wait. Trying to remember where it saved us. I mean, if it was overheating my computer would just shut down. Like, if it was my GPU would just shut down. If it was my CPU overheating, it would just shut down. These are like hard locks that are happening. How many of the trees that were right here? Like I say, I turned the graphics down to high instead of very high. So, like I say, if I suddenly pop offline, it means my computer crashed, and we'll have to consider maybe something else. There's a shame because we're so close to the end of this. I'll be saving a lot now. Yeah, we're almost to the next tier. Yeah, there was like trees right here. It like reset the trees.
She really taught me what friendship could mean that day. And it was delicious.
CDA Victor and Tristan, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated.
And it was delicious.
Hopefully you're having a wonderful day. I'm recovering from my computer blue screening on me playing this game. So it might disappear briefly. In all the hours I've been playing this, yeah. It only started happening Friday. I don't know. I don't think there's been a patch to the game since then. I was literally running up to this drill when it happened. What was I doing the last time it happened? I was just running outside. Makes me wonder. I don't know. I guess maybe one of the reasons could be is because there is a lot kind of happening now. With like all the you know, the plants growing and everything. It might be causing a little bit of bugginess. Came over here to see if maybe we'd find any flowers. Since we learned there's flowers growing out here. New mutations that we can turn into trees. Is that one? No, it's a rock. zeolite we missed, though. Ooh, why would I have abandoned... I must have not seen this. No way I would have abandoned zeolite. Not a chance. Well, inventory is full now, so let's go home. Oh yeah, we got one of these. I'll drop the iron so I can pick that up. What the heck? Why is that blowing out so hard? Oh? Well, I missed this. I've never seen this. Air though. Ooh, where are we? Can't believe we're still finding things. It's crazy. So what does this do? Oxygen multiplier 500. Okay. Wait, I'm getting lost. Went the wrong way. He's in a mess. Our ship has crashed for unknown reasons on this planet. Many of us died on impact. Some of us died on the surface. I'm the only one left. I tried to survive, but this land is too hostile. My health is getting low. I'm going outside one last time to try to find some water. Don't suppose there's any hidden secrets in here, is there? Just the ladder. Super alloy. Fabric. Plastic nuggets. Oh gosh, I can't believe we're still finding things after all this time. It's not like they're super hidden either. It's just like you just kind of wander past them. And there's nothing that makes them obvious. They're just like little ladders sitting out in the open. What? That's not what color that light's supposed to be. Like some of the lights changed. Seems like turning the graphics down has made the game like slightly intolerably brighter. Okay. So we got extra rocket engines. Apparently this game's not, from what I was just reading a little bit ago, this game's not like super efficient on CPU and GPU, which is understandable if it's a small team. It happens. It's just, I've never had a game like hard crash my computer before. Not like that. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Did we... Oh, shoot. Did we come in after we found that one? Where was that plant? It was like over here somewhere, wasn't it? I had that plant in the sequencer. Tell me it didn't delete it. Oh no. Didn't I have the, where did I find it? Cause yeah, I had it in the sequencer. No wait, or did I take it out? Maybe I took it out. I'm not exactly sure how much progress I lost. Yeah, this little popping thing I think is one of the issues that's... You're up top, okay. Okay, these flowers are still up here. I did. I think I lost that. Yeah, I was making this. Right? Yeah. Panorama. I do not have one anymore. I lost it. Oh no. Hey, did you? No, my computer crashed again. This game is late stage crashing my computer. I got a blue screen this time, which is weird. And I was in the midst of... sequencing a flower I found, but now I either lost it or it took me back to before I found it. I lowered the graphics a little bit just in case. There's a lot of pop-in now. But I'm pretty sure... I don't remember where I found it. Cool, I'll take it. Take it all. Yeah, so if I just randomly disappear, I will be back. It just means it crashed my computer again. I play all kinds of games, and I've never had a game crash my computer like this before. Because when I respawned over here. Oh, maybe it was down in that crevice. Oh, is this it? Yeah, this is it. Okay. Alright, so that's how far it set me back. Okay. Hey, Nelly. They're trying to sequence every bit of the plant's genetic makeup was too much. Apparently, yeah. But that's twice since I've started playing this game that, yeah, it is crashing my computer. Last time it was a motherboard. Last time it locked my motherboard. And this time it just blue screened me, so it wasn't as bad. But it's like, yeah, it's like, that doesn't happen with other games. I play all kinds of games with different graphic loads. Never had one just hard crash me like that. So yeah, the graphics aren't quite as good now because I lowered them in case it's overheating things. Now what the heck? Oh, I think it's just like that. It's the weird light overlay happening. Cannot be optimized at all at this stage. Yeah, that seems to be with the case, and I actually looked it up after it happened, and of course it's people going, oh, it's something wrong with your computer, and it's like, no, let's no. Of all the games, of all the types I play. Sorry, hun, not my computer. Not when it's consistently now twice happened on this specific game, and I've played several games between now and the last time it happened on this game. Not my computer. But yeah, still in early access, just not optimized for the part of the game. Might be healthy for my machine. Yeah, I don't know. Some people were saying it was like overheating their system, but if it was overheating, overheating my CPU, it would just shut down. And if it was overheating my GPU, it would just reset my GPU. So not 100% sure where the fault lies. If it's one person, sure, it could be the PC, but if a lot of people are having issues, yeah. Yeah, I don't know exactly what's causing. I don't think it's an overheat, but I don't know. Like I say, I turned down the graphics a bit. And, yeah, I mean, we'll get a little pop in, but... Okay, so we ended up getting taken back to the point before. Somehow, I actually don't know how we got taken back to the point before, because somehow that's out of sequence of what I did. I guess it just forgot I picked the flower or something. That must be what happened. I suppose the only consistent thing I can think of that happened is both times. The first time it happened when I ran out of my base. So maybe an environment switch. And the second time it happened is when I ran into the super alloy cave. And like as soon as I like ran in there, that's when that crash happened. So I'm wondering if it's something to do with like a change of environment. Perhaps that's triggering it. No, I don't need, I need that. There we go. Both sounds like optimization issues. Yeah. But I mean, we've been playing this game for quite some time, and this is like Friday is the first time this has started happening. I don't think there has been an update since then, so I'm not 100% sure what's happening. Graphics didn't actually seem to boost my performance anyway. It's still like performing at about the same. Mineral water? What about mineral water? There, but I got the lights. I got the lights set up on my bridge. Like turned a shade of brown, hasn't it? That's not what color that's supposed to be. It's hard to make these lights like look proper. Goes a bit lighter. Yeah, most of them look the same. Exists in the world? Okay. Alright, so I guess the question is, once this thing is done sequencing, do we want to replace one of the tree sets that we have, or do we just want to build another tree thing? Things considered, that number is going up so slow. Well, we do have a couple more rocket engines that we found. Because there was a hidden base that I didn't see before. Which means there's probably more out there. I've missed some, no doubt. I mean, we found several, but there's apparently more we just missed. I'm thinking we just make another one. Because I don't want to uproot the trees we already have, so... So I need fertilizer. I'm afraid to run. I'm afraid it's going to crash my computer again. I'm afraid to move too much, honestly, because it's like, oh no, I'm gonna crash my computer. Just need tree bark and super alloy. Brain froze. Okay. I forgot what I was doing. I'm gonna be saving a lot now just in case that happens again. So like I say, if it does, I'll be back, like, really quick. It doesn't take my computer long to reboot. Okay, where do we want to put this thing? Here, it might get it like on. Whoa, boys. Sparrow. Sparrow. Sorry. It's not too late for you to go back to the other cage. You've been behaving, of course, until I start streaming. As soon as I start streaming, that's when you misbehave. Yeah, Sparrow's back in his normal cage, and he's been behaving for like the past 24 hours. Then I start streaming, and then apparently it's time to be bad. Cerudium and sulfur, I think, right? We'll let those grow. Yeah, sure, hit my trees, I guess. don't actually need those. So, yeah. Sparrow. I don't know what's actually setting him off. Here, I'm gonna have to go. It's not a good day for me stream apparently, because either my computer crashed or my rats misbehave. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry. It's just, I don't know. It's so frustrating. They like behave. They behave and are nice and normal. And then as soon as I hit go live, it's like, oh, it's time to misbehave. It's time to be mean to each other. Let's fight each other. So mom has to stop her stream and interrupt it. Ugh. Hang on, let me make sure. I didn't actually check on Jack. I probably should check on him. You okay, Jack? Ugh. Sounds like when Kirk decides, hey, time to chirp. And if they were just making noise, that'd be fine, but yeah, hey, 1-3, yeah, my kids are misbehaving. Sparrow got to go back home last night, and he behaved. He behaved like for 24 hours. And then as soon as like I'm streaming, he's like, okay, are you indisposed? I'm now going to be a little dick. Ugh. Like I can't stream anymore with them. They behave until I start streaming. It's very frustrating. It's frustrating on two fronts, because one, you know, because it's Sparrow needs to be with his brothers, but if he's misbehaving and still terrorizing one of them, then that's not good. Time to put them. We do have a get along carrier that we have used before. I wonder if I lost anything else after that one crash. See, my flowers are up here. No, the table's here. Okay. But yeah, we have like a little carrier, and if you put them in it, they usually will not fight because they don't want to fight if they can't get away. But yeah, sparrows. I mean, it's understandable too. It's because the whole thing that makes him do it is hormones, and he was only neutered like less than a week ago, so it's not going to be worked out of his system yet. But for the most part, he had been good for the past 24 hours. Like, normally, he would always confront Jack. Like, that's the first thing he wanted to do. And he hasn't been on his mind lately. Or if he did chase Jack and Jack ran, he would let it go. But I couldn't, of course, see what happened. And I just heard, like, a big chase happen. And, of course, the sound of Jack diving into his Sputnik, which is hanging on top of the second floor, or the first floor, which is his safe spot. So, it's always annoying. Again, they say it can take up to like a month or even 6 weeks to work out of their system for the hormones to entirely work their way out. And as bullying as he had been towards the others for a while, it wouldn't surprise me if it took him 6 weeks, but I was hoping him, just having had surgery, he'd be humbled, which he was. But now he's not acting very humble, so. He still gets it in his mind to be a bit of a bully. Right, let's send up another rocket. What do we need for that? Since we found those rocket engines, we might as well. Ugh. It's messed with my brain. I'm trying to get back into the... It's like... It's like between this game crashing my computer and Sparrow suddenly acting up again. Like, ugh. It's hard for me to get back in the head state of this. Did one crash over there? It looks like it did. Wait. This is just osmium. Yeah, I don't need osmium. I've got plenty, and I'm mining it as well. Oh yeah, the bacteria and mutagen, that's right. Don't have enough algae. And that looks like a lot of algae, but you spend it pretty quick. Let's grab water. It also makes me think a lot of what could be happening too is all this, the way these, you know, the way they pop and shift whenever I get close to them. Bear's throwing a tantrum. He's back in the cage he hates. Try again when I'm done streaming, sir. See, this light looks green, but it's not green. Could be the lights causing issue too, and actually maybe it is the lights. Then again, no, because the second crash didn't happen where the lights happened. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I need a fertilizer. No, I don't need a tree. I know. Don't need fertilizer. I need a tree bark. That's what it was. That was item number 6. So let's say that's the one thing I don't like as much about this game is the rockets. As only, like, I like them as a concept, I like what they do, but they're pretty much something that you send off and you don't get to see, you don't get to see it. Like, everything else you get to do, you get to see, you know, you get to see your grass, you get to see your flowers, your trees, everything you put down. But rockets, they just kind of go up in the sky and disappear. And then I'd like to know how many I've got up there. How fast is it going now? It is barely moving any faster. Like, look how much oxygen it says we're pumping into the atmosphere. Per second, and it's still just not moving. let's save that progress. Okay, that's another special one we found. Okay. I was gonna do some stuff because I'm not actually finished with the base yet. Well, iron. Because I wanted to put a door. Or I could just put a window right there. Apparently you could just put a window on top of a window and nothing happens. I guess that's a way to delete items, isn't it? That's what I wanted to do. Because difficult. Is that right? No. Oh, come on. Ugh. Is that right? Yeah, there we go. Huh. Interesting. They don't line up. What if I put them down there? If iron. Well, that's interesting. They don't line up. They don't show through, though, do they? No, they don't. Let's see. Another. Yeah, it's like, you notice, like, if I stand out here, you know, I have this on high graphics. It's on high. But you can see parts of that building missing. It doesn't seem like high graphics to me. Is that happening? I'm gonna save it too. Oh, that's actual meteor shower. Did you just prick? Quit hitting my base. Stop it. Anyway, I wanted to... Well, this can't be a AAA game. It worked until now. It does seem to like to do a mystery crash. Cobalt. Also could have to do that maybe it doesn't like something about streaming, maybe? Maybe it's got a conflict with OBS. I don't know. So Jack, you okay? Oh, I keep picking up the wrong thing. There we go. It'd be neat if you could get like railings out here. You know, I can come out and go for a swim if you want. You know, your environmentally sealed suit. Oh my god, is that only as far as it has gone? Is that... the number just does not want to move. So I mean, what kind of dictator... Swimming, what kind of dictator of Torgo are... Why would want letting people swim on planet Torgo make me a dictator? Railings, that'd be a safety violation. You can't have a safe work environment. Well, actually, if I put up railings, then that actually makes things more dangerous because in the event of a shootout, people will fall over railings. Railings via movies are demonstrably unsafe. You are more likely to get shot if you stand near a railing. Or they get in the way of escaping? Well, who would want to escape? How's power doing? Oh, we got plenty. So when oxygen rises to this number, this is what we're aiming for.
Oh, hey, a bit.
Blast hard cheese.
What? 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 What does blast hard cheese mean? Oh, blast hard cheese. Is that what you meant? Sort of like beef man brisket. Thank you for the bits. Stairs. That's far too slow to get up or down. Use ramps instead. And then this is the ultimate thing we're looking for, is the fusion energy cell, which will, I guess, power up those stations. But that is such a big number. I mean, look. 959. 578. I cannot remember our hero punch rock groin. Well, it's because I misheard, and I thought you said, I can't come up with anything right now. Right, gosh, we're just waiting on this number. I'm like half afraid to do anything in case it crashes my computer. I don't want to just send up more freaking rockets. Kind of like you end up at this almost very weird stage where you're like, I do need more iridium, so let's go get some. You do end up at this kind of weird stage in the game where you have lulls. And a sneeze. And it's like, yeah, I can launch 100 more rockets into space, but it's like, that's not what I want to do. I feel like I'm kind of being railroaded now. Bouncing Betty. That my avatar when I sneezed, it was adorable. Thank you. Let's go pick up iridium. There's titanium right there. But yeah, we're just like trapped in this stage of either I can plant more trees or I can launch more rockets. There's nothing else to really do. I mean, it is an early access game, and I'm not gonna shaft it on that. But just something to like be noted is that, yeah, you kind of end up at these odd little moments where you don't really have much to do. You're kind of waiting for the next thing. vent out there. I wonder if there's anything up there. We might have emptied this cave of iridium. Or not. It's hard to just launch rockets into space, then you have no real feedback on those, of all those rockets launched. Yeah, one satisfactory strength is how even when you're waiting on things, there's stuff to do. You're off though. Things to do, food to eat. Alright, 1-3 Gaming, have a good one. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, that is exactly kind of what happens in this is, yeah, you end up at a stage where it feels like, yeah, you're just kind of, you're waiting on number to get big. And you can accelerate it by just launching rockets and doing whatever the one thing is you need to advance it. But it still feels like, yeah, you're just waiting on number to get big. Yeah, I can put an extractor in here. I haven't normally run out of iridium, but I figured I would come in and get some. We've got one out mining super alloy, one that's getting osmium, and one that's getting uranium. Number just doesn't want to move. It's kind of like at this stage, I'm not sure what will make that number go faster, because it's like launching a rocket doesn't seem to make it go faster. It is a multiplier though. So maybe making another tree thing will make it go up. I mean, it's getting there. It's just slow. Sorry, I couldn't tell how far along we're in game. Been watching people play new saves, like, oh, that's fine. Fair Satisfactory has been out much longer. Yeah, that is very true. Yeah, and I mean, that's the thing. This game is in its early stages of development. I very well understand that, you know, they're gonna balance things, they're gonna change things, and that's fair. But yeah, it's like it's more like I'm not like mad at the game or anything. It's just like a critique of like, yeah, this is something that kind of in their future iteration they should most definitely deal with. What am I making? Mutagen. Sequence this and do a tree seed. I think a content update is coming out mid-May. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a 2-person dev team. Yeah, and I mean, considering, as far as I know, this game hasn't been out that long. Maybe a couple months at best. You know, and if this is like their rough first iteration, there's a lot here. And we are reaching end game content. Well, end game for what is in the game right now. And so, yeah, like, I totally understand that, you know, for first pass, and I mean, I've been having a blast with this game. If you've been following me playing this game, then you know how I just will sit here and play this game. I lose time to this game. Oh, that is... I thought maybe, I was like, is there a passage up there I didn't see? No, it's not one. It was just that not rendering in. I'm not used to it because I lowered my graphics because, yeah, it was crashing my computer. Which it had never done until Friday. And then started actually crashing my computer really hard. I don't think I'm supposed to be standing up here. And so I thought, well, maybe it's the graphics, and if it is, I'll turn them down. So we're not exactly sure what was causing it. Yeah, there's like sections of environment now that look like they're not, yes, pop. It's perfect. It's a perfect early access game. The price is fair, and there's a bunch of content. Enough to make it worthwhile if, say, the devs fell off the face of the earth. Yeah, that's the thing, too. If they were to quit, if they just quit right now, I would still say the game is worth it. Because, I mean, ultimately, you do terraform the planet. You know, you just don't add... You don't add, fauna. That's it. You know, you could arguably say you've done it. And for the price, yeah, sure, worth it. I think so. I wonder what the end will be for the game, like once you've done terraforming planet. I don't know. You know what I would love? And this is I would almost imagine would have to be up to modders. But like be able to like build a city in here. I don't know what it would look like, but that would be really cool. Like you start populating it with people. I mean, they come down. I don't sit here and start popping them out, you know. Well, maybe a cloning machine. We could have a vault situation of just a bunch of Garys. Maybe. Yeah, I would say for what I paid for this, I'm already satisfied with it. And the lull situation has only been on this, and there was another part that was a bit of a lull. Was it? It might have been pressure or heat. One of them had been another lull point. Actually, might have been oxygen twice. So we already have fertilizers, so that's good. Grab that. And I'm very interested to see, you know, what they're planning. It's an excellent game. I will rate this game very, very high. I think I'm out of bioplastic. Yeah, I am. I have never had to make bioplastic before. There's 2 mushrooms, a silicon, and a water. Need the super alloy and the tree bark. And she's done. Okay, cool. 150. Alright, where do we want to put this thing down? All points in the game could be improved by having ways to encourage exploration. Maybe some kind of mystery explore. That is one of the things, because and maybe that's kind of the difference, is because there could have been a lot more lull points in the game, but I was doing exploring, because there was one point where I was doing loads of exploring and just things were unlocking. And then so when I came back, there was just a bunch of stuff to do. And so that, you know, that could be a case here where but I don't really have much left to explore. They do want to like double, they said they want to at least make the map like 50% bigger and add a vehicle. So they want to add more to explore. And there's most assuredly stuff I've missed as well. Cause I mean, I just today I found another bunker I'd missed. So it's very much possible to just, you know, there's stuff out there I still haven't even found. Just, you know, how willing am I, to go out there and look for it. But it can be hard to know if you just don't know where something might be. Ugh. That's still not moving. But like I say, I'm a little afraid to explore right now. Only because I've experienced a crash, like a computer crash, because of exploration. But I actually wonder if somewhere in here, maybe there's another bunker. So we did find the golden chest in here. Maybe there's like a bunker I missed or something. Well, here's something I missed. Little stuff like that, just right there, you know, it's very easy to wander by stuff and not catch something. Especially when you're out here, you know, you have limited air, so you can't just take it slow and look around. Gotta move quick. I was really kind of hoping a little bit earlier on we would reach a stage where we wouldn't need to worry about oxygen anymore. It would be nice. Did I go into the shuttle in the aluminum area? Oh, over there? Yes, I did. I don't recall finding much in there, but I did find it. But yeah, there's like a couple of spots where it's like, yeah, there's like ladders that I didn't see the first time around. Because also the first time around, I missed a golden chest. See, look, I'm finding another one. I have 3 of those. golden seed. Ooh. It's almost, in some ways, it's almost annoying to like have missed this stuff. You know, to like be going around and be like, oh, I missed something else. Especially when I've been through here like so many times, and then it's like, oh, I just wandered right. I just, you know, zoomed right past that probably 40 times. Yeah, there's the shuttle that fell. Make sure we didn't miss anything on the outside. Suppose that breaks open, does it? No. You know, like going around those rocks and you find like a ladder that's just been hidden there the whole time. Missed it the first time around. So we've been in the canyon, we've been over here. So we've been in the cave that was down under this thing. Gonna head off since you got a deep dungeon. Okie dokie. Yeah, hopefully no more crashes. Good luck on your dungeon. I always hear that hiss, and I sit there and wonder what that hiss is. If it's just like a pressure release? What that is. Do I know how many bunkers I've found? One, two, three, four. Minimum of 4. I think I've found more than that. Like, we found the one over in this area. Grabbing all that. I don't need it. least 4 bunkers. Trying really hard not to give spoilers, but you've found the secret cave that you have to deconstruct them to get into. Not the one by the ring. You mean where you disassemble a wall? Because there's the one bunker where it's like you find like loads of like messages of people who have apparently been here before. So yeah, we found, hey, Dragonic dude. And let me tell you, drawing humans is hard. That's why I quit doing it.
That's a lot of nuts!
Definitely don't need aluminum right now. There's a bunker with all the crazy notes, the cave under the ring, and the one other. It's the one on the far side, right? And then I found one just today behind a rock. Like I was out in the fields and I just found another one. Holy crap. What is the washout happening here? I can't see. My eyes are burning out. Oh, God. I'm just gonna say it's in the starting area underwater now. Oh. There'd be one in the starting area underwater. I think at this point I kind of almost don't mind because I intend to beat it today. So if I haven't found it, I won't find it is pretty much how it's gonna go. So I kind of don't mind. If there's ones I've missed, go ahead and feel free to tell me. You're stuck to mascots. Nobody really knows how mascots are supposed to look IRL. Entered the short orange sherbet dimension. Said it was a rock. All you could think of was rock lobster. So you like haven't. I like hiding some of them back here. Well, see, Dragonic dude, this is why I just stick to drawing ponies, because I don't have to draw hands. It's so nice. I don't have to draw hands. I don't have to draw feet. It has increased my quality of life. I don't think I'm supposed to be back here. Because that rock was not cold. Yeah, so we've got our one osmium drill right there. Okay, so go to your landing pod and face the rock. Okay, hang on. Get back to base. Face the rock wall behind it. Until in multi-construct mode, you'll be able to deconstruct part of the rock face. Really? Let me drop some stuff here. Where would I have even found that, though? I don't know if I would have found that information. Seeds? I think they were in here, right? Yeah, I never labeled these lockers. Let me go put my other rocket ship. I have 3 of these things. Like, come on. Okay, let's go see about this then. Ooh. Drinky water. So, like, okay. Go to your landing pod and face the rock wall behind it. Like over there? Right a bit. Right. Like over on this rock wall, or like down here? Oh, along the wall it goes into the spires. Okay, like that way. What game am I moving on to? I will be moving on to, we'll be doing a specially modded Fallout 4. So it'll be like Overgrowth and Zombies. So like a whole lot of zombies actually. And headshots count. Where is it? Know where it is. I'm close. Okay. Just don't wanna suffocate here. Is it like on this face maybe? Breathe. Oh, come on. Ugh, did it. You did that for that? Yeah, I did it. I did a short one for Halloween as well. So I don't know the chords. We tell you, it's on the other rock face where I started. You had a custom LP radio station and got your mods muted. Yeah, some of them do. Okay, so standing out here, is it the... So heading into the spires, is it the rock face on the left or the rock face on the right? We don't feed each other anything. Slowly pushes Metro 1 under the desk. It's on the left side. Okay. Yeah, I'll be doing Metro Exodus tomorrow. Exodus is the latest one that came out. Hell, it's raining underwater. Oh, I don't have it in unbuild mode. Sure it's here? Sure it's underwater? Gotta be pretty close to the wall. You believe deconstruct option to pop up. Okay. You're not messing with me, are you? I'm being very trusting. I'm like hammering the button. Whoa! Okay, I need air though. Hang on. It's like right there. Okay. I think I actually have an oxygen tank on me. Yeah, I do. I'm stupid. It could be you giving directions. So yeah, it's gonna be a modded Fallout 4 run with zombies. So like most enemies are gonna be replaced with zombies. It will break a few quest lines. And it's gonna be like headshots only counts, things like that. And it will be like overgrown, so... Oh dear. Looky who didn't make it. Why can't I go down, by the way? I can't reach that. Oh, probably because there we go. You sent me here to die. You knew it was impossible. You don't even care. All you care is profit and colonization. Whoever thought it was a good idea, go to hell. The plan was never forgiveness. Be cursed, Sentinel Corp. Oh my god. Look at all this stuff. Ooh. How are you meant to find that? There's a difference from technically no, because it will be like replacing enemies with feral ghouls, but they'll be called zombies and they'll act like zombies. So I've got it modded so they'll be like slow shamblers. They'll There'll be more of them in populated areas. Only headshots count. If a person is, if like a raider or something, because I'll keep the raiders in and everything. If they're attacked and bitten by zombies, they will turn. And I think there's a chance that you can have some in your settlement that will turn, or that can possibly turn as well. And like there'll be like raids, zombie raids on your settlements, because of course the bigger you get, the more likely you are to get raided by zombies. Things like that. And it'll be a massively overgrown, like trees everywhere. So line of sight is going to be a pain in the butt. And it'll be on survival mode as well, a kind of a catered survival mode. I'll still be able to like fast travel. I'll still be able to save at any point. But yeah, it'll be like a catered survival. The mod is set up so it's a mod setup you have when you don't care about what's his name. What, Gary? Billy? What was his name? It's October for You is going to be a playthrough of Fear games. We have it so we quantum leap. What, into the zombie world? Isn't that how the lore goes now? That once I achieve that I'm looking to go home. That's my goal. I've been banished from Magic Horse Land, and now I'm here. And I keep looking for ways home. But so far I can't get home. Oh, there it is. We did it. Got the next tree spreader. Ladies and gentlemen. Fillies and gentlecolts, we did it. Let's see. So we got this iridium rod. Thank you for that tip. Like, how are you meant to find that, though? Like, that is so not obvious. That's crazy. I still need to play through the other Fear games. I played, back when I did YouTube, I played through the first one. But I have the others, but I never played through them. Where am I going? I'm going to put the seeds away. And it's kind of one of those things that's like, yeah, kind of, I fell away from doing it. What horse crime did I commit? Science. Apparently I scienced too good. Remember when you played, remember when I played If You Die, You Jump to a Cellar NPC? Oh yeah, that version. I thought about that, but I thought, no, that one's gonna be slightly annoying. It's a good version. I like that. So what Nelly is talking about is there is a way you can play it. So, if you get bitten, you get infected, you will die, and you will start as another NPC. Like, so you'll start as another NPC in your settlement. And so you'll like have to build your stats up again. You'll have to go get shit again. So yeah, things like that. It was really clever. I actually like it. It's almost like Zomboid style. Almost like Zomboid style type of play. This game needs space potatoes. No, we're more powerful than the Matt Damon poopy potatoes. We're more powerful than the poopy potatoes. I got things like beans and squash and mushrooms. No poopy potatoes. So I'm playing with plot armor. Yeah. It's mainly to keep annoyance down. Cause I can play it. Come on. If you've okay, little secret for anyone who's new here. Pretty much for 2021, my channel was at least 85% Fallout 4. I think we had started playing in March, and for like the next 4 or 5 months, I played nothing but. And then after that, we started like weaving other games in. And then long about November, I think it was November, we started to play other games. So like a few hundred hours of Fallout 4 happened last year. I kind of fell out of it though because I was using mods I didn't quite like and some that were kind of breaking things in a way. And if you don't know, Fallout 4 mods most of the time get baked into your save file. And so if you remove them, there's a chance later on down the line it slowly corrupts your save file. So I didn't want to remove them. And yeah, plus we'd been playing it for like 300 hours. But I always wanted to do when I found the zombie mod for Halloween last year, I really wanted to do that. And so that's what we're going to do after Planet Crafter on Thursday is the plan. So let's see, what do we need for this? We need fertilizer tier 2. Okay. Now considering how these things work, 1950. Wow, that's like 1,000 more. So we're gonna replace the others that are out there. So we need that, we need super alloy. Bacteria samples. I don't know if I got enough algae in here. Well, we'll just make do with the first set. And tree bark. Alright, let's hope this makes number go up really fast. Also, will I have enough power? How much power do they take? 71, we got plenty. Okay. And at that point, we're just trying to get terraformation number to go up really fast. So hopefully it will. Oh, these go on land. Okay. These aren't restricted to water. We've only replaced one, so it's like, tell me that number's gonna start going up faster, please. Okay, to get to tier 2. Oh, we need squash. Okay, wasn't growing squash for that. Good to know. Okay. went ahead and gave me back what I had. I'm sure radiated trees will be just fine. And now we can grow forests wherever we want. We're not restricted to the water. Number go uppy. I hate you, number. Actually, it's not the oxygen number I need to go up anymore. It's that number. Oxygen's no longer the limitation. But I think it's kind of like everything's part of it at this point. I'm gonna need a lot of things, actually. Let me swap out, because I haven't been making much bioplastic anyway. Luckily, I have another squash. So once again, we're signing the shit out of the planet. Hey, Iron Pone, we are. We're getting the next stage of trees. Up here. It has to be flat. More. Yeah, we can now start growing trees everywhere. Smaller squash. Algae sample. I'm out. Hang on. Your brain is currently here right now, or at least your common sense part of your brain, your stomach, has you all over the place right now. Oh dear. As in the not good tummy, or the you're really hungry. Oh, full. Not good stomach. Oh dear. Sorry to hear that. I've been there. Your friend thinks it's food poisoning from chicken sandwich you ate the other day. I mean, have you been feeling it for like several days? Because normally if it's food poisoning, you would have it like within a couple hours. Number go up. Why will you not move? Then it's something else. Oh well, it doesn't matter, folks. Come here for science pwn, not stomach problems with iron pwn. Speaking of which, what's the current objective? We're getting. Well, we just unlocked these, and now we're trying to get here, but number's not going up. It's not going up at all. Ugh. It's almost grown. Yeah, we've kind of reached a bit of a lull point in the game, and it's like, because we're down to like waiting for, you know, one last thing. And you know, we're just trying to get like this one set of numbers to go up really quick. And kind of almost not sure where I need to do to get the terraformation process to go faster. Rocket spam. I don't want to build any more rockets. And plus, what do I what do I increase? Will increasing oxygen make that number go up faster, or? Nuclear fallout. Well, I'm about to undo everything I've done. I'm just gonna nuke the planet, set it back to 0. I was supposed to be backlogging methane. I guess I should have. Launch all the rockets, just despite the people who locked me here. I know they don't think I can do it. There were so many sent here before me and they couldn't do it. I've done it. I'm thriving down here. I'm just waiting for numbers to go up. Or were they planning to make money? They'll probably sell the place off, you know, probably get this place terraformed and sell it off. Or, because I was a prisoner, you know, it's cheaper to just offload me on a planet somewhere than take care of me. Is it possible to drink the entire lake? Maybe over time. Although the water cycle, I don't know. I mean, I don't have a toilet, so I've been just kind of going in the lake. I mean, they say if you're in space, right? I mean, I've got the filter on, right? This thing, the water filter, it's fine. I'm not drinking my own pee. What do you mean, hold up? What do you mean? I got a water filter, it's fine. Don't worry about it. And because of the water table, you know, it evaporates, it goes into the sky, goes into the ground, and then it rains, and then it happens all over again. It's all right. You don't have to worry about it. You don't gotta worry. Look, I'm a scientist. You gotta trust me. Tree grow clear out here. At least you're not using your own poo as fertilizer. No, because that was a Matt Damon thing, and we said no to poopy potatoes. We could do better. I'm like, no, we're gonna do better than the poopy potatoes. Plus, I'm a horse. You know, mine is better fertilizer. All the grains and oatmeal and the burgers I eat. I mean, what? I don't eat meat. What are you talking about? I'm not saying I've jumped enough worlds at this point that I've got a taste. Horse-fed horse for that double horse flavor. feel like we're just going back to, I mean, there was already that problem of horse meat being in some stores. We're gonna have a nice forest around here. Really not liking how that number just does not move. Gotta be up to 79. Go up to 79. Do it, come on. Yeah, see, yeah, definitely trust me, I'm a scientist. Why they banished me? They couldn't handle my science. I was doing more than they could handle. Too much for them. Top of this rock. There we go. I mean, we got trees going. At this point, haven't we won? I mean, yeah, the next stage is insects, but I don't think that's in yet. Cue the Lion King jokes. I mean, yeah, I just like I say, I don't know what I need to spam at this point. Like, what number should get bigger? I mean, should I drop more heaters? Should I drop more drills? Is yes to everything? Because I guess that's one of the things I don't quite get is like, what makes the terraforming points go up? Bioplastic back. Every hour, 0.02% is moved. I mean, yay, we're getting plenty of biomass, but TI is literally all those numbers added together, so increase everything to increase TI. Okay, that's what I kind of figured. I thought, yeah, it must be like everything. So I guess, yeah, we'll get the last tree thing up, and then I guess what? Start. Maybe drop a couple more heaters, drop a couple more drills. Then I guess just rocket spamming. My drills, I've got, let's see. I've got 2 heaters and 2 big drills. I gotta get rid of those small drills because they don't really do anything. In fact, I kind of want to move these now. Yeah, just these. And then I didn't get rid of those just because I didn't have locker space for all the aluminum I was getting back. Yeah, I guess just start amping up everything. Came out here for methane. It does not like to let me drink water sometimes. Ugh. Okay, so this should be the last tree thing we put down. Or at least last tree thing we replace. I imagine too they probably slow you up near the end anyway, kind of on purpose because you know you're sort of doing end game stuff. So there's nowhere else to go. Okay, well let's see about dropping another heater. Got some explosive powder and 2 iridium rods. It's almost like the game knew. This. Yeah, we are pretty much in the end game. I almost feel like at this point heat's not gonna do much. Same with pressure. What is the desired pressure of the planet anyway? Because you don't want to like crush someone's head when they land. There's plenty of power. Imagine when we first started, this entire planet was barren. And now, we got flowers, grass, trees. We're doing great up here. Even if I'm going slightly insane. A little bit. Yeah, the heat and pressure aren't really moving. What can I boost? To be fair, you have to be slightly insane to take this instead of prison time. That is true. That is very true. But, you know, I was like, you know what? I'm a scientist. I can do this. Biomass? You are right, because look, biomass is going up quite a bit. And while that number is still moving, getting it to go up so a bark, a fertilizer, to alloy. Have one. Where did I put the other engine? Should be it, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Seedlerma. All right, we're about to aerosol some Brussels sprouts. Just don't forget to inhale your veggies. Got a bit of a burning lighting candle. You're having a great day. So I just got a bit burned by lighting a candle. You're having a great day. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, I read that wrong. Right, because if we can just multiply the hell out of that number and get it shooting up. Smallest rocket engine. Feel like that one's slacking, but I wonder if it's because of the flowers. Almost no trees growing right there. I mean, we could get rid of the flower spreaders and whatnot, but I kind of don't want to. actually complaining to get out. Dragon wants to get out and free roam. Alright, another fertilizer. We're just gonna keep multiplying this number. We're gonna start a mulching business. Yeah, it looks like it is increasing a bit faster. I think basically we just gotta get that number a little bit more insane like those numbers are, like that one. Just produce so much that we cannot be denied. This one's just insane. I imagine it's for those spots, for the wreckages. Okay, let's see, to build. Gonna have to start drilling for this stuff soon. Have to go out and get more super alloy. It's not really worth it as the game is now. The future cell is pretty disappointing. Okay. Ain't lucky that if with any luck that number will reach what we need by next week. It does make it feel like kind of we really are kind of at the end. 'Cause at this point, yeah, we're just trying to unlock this thing. Spamming the hell out of rockets. Welcome back, Dragonic dude. You prepped a pizza. Delicious. What kind of pizza? And can I have some? 3 meat? Oh, delicious. Look, I know I'm just a pony, but I'll chomp some meat. Like I say, I got a taste for it in all my dimension hopping. If I can get off this planet, oh, I'm working towards it. Not sure I have a means of escape, though. I'm successfully terraforming, but, we can probably move the osmium drill into the iridium area, because we don't really... We don't really need osmium. Personally, you just eat whatever in the whatever's in the cupboards. I had spaghetti for dinner tonight. Spicy spaghetti. I made it spicy. Picante spaghetti. Anything to keep your stomach from imploding right now? That makes sense. I think the only other thing that would indicate food poisoning is if the thought of eating said item actually turns your stomach. Because I've had food poisoning a few times, and yeah, it's like entirely ruins me on like some foods I used to really like for like several years. It took several years for me to get over it. Currently eating dulce de leche ice cream for dinner because you're an adult, dang it. That is, I've done that before and I've used that exact same excuse. Because sometimes me and my girlfriend, we were like, oh, what are we gonna have for dinner tonight? You know what, let's have ice cream. We're adults. let's just have ice cream. And we've done it. Caramel ice cream. Oh, I tell you one thing, I can never find mint chocolate chip around here, and it's so annoying. I cannot find mint chocolate chip in this country. There is a corner shop, if they're even still open. I actually don't know if they made it through the pandemic, but there is one corner shop that, you know, you can get by the scoop. They have mint chocolate chip, but I have never found any in any of the stores around here. It's like, ugh, I really want some. There was a time in your life where dulce de leche ice cream and milk and Doritos was your diet? Well, you want to talk about, like, a screwed up diet. Like, it wasn't necessarily what I made dinner out of, but one of the things I used to do, oh gosh, when I was younger, like, this was a common thing for me to do, is eat salt and vinegar potato chips and then have Oreos and milk. Like, right after each other. Or if I could get the, like, chocolate covered Oreos and get, like, you know, the individual cups of pudding, dip my chocolate covered Oreos into the chocolate pudding. Ah, it's heaven. Where in the world am I beyond the grave? I live in the Netherlands. For how much longer, I don't know, but but yes, I live in the Netherlands. I'm from the US, but I live in the Netherlands, and yeah, it's downright near impossible At least in my town it is. I'll have to come back. Let's see. Don't need. Try to save the osmium if I can. I forget how many ingredients this thing's made up of. Get a puff of air and then we'll drop this drill off in the iridium zone. Go. Chips and Orange used to suck on or lick bullion cubes. Though if it was the soft kind, you just pinch off a small and eat those. I could see it. It'd have like a nice, kind of almost like a nice salty flavor. Ever had a peanut butter and pickle sandwich? No, I haven't. I'm not a big fan. I like pickles. I don't like them on things. I like pickles individually. Savory salt lick. You've not done the pickle thing. You're not big on pickles, but maybe peanut butter. Maybe with peanut butter being good. Yeah, no, I haven't tried that. I guess I normally like pickles like on their own. So good, the sweet and sour vinegar taste is amazing. I'm trying to picture it. Or taste it mentally. Okay. I forgot what the sixth ingredient was. Was it fertilizer? I think it was. Yeah, it's fertilizer. Uh. Kind of funny how that mound where that ship crashed is like there's no grass. Well, I mean, that's going up faster, but... we just can't get the terraforming number to go up. I think that's it. We just have to spam rockets. It seems like that's the only conclusion at this point. Plant a bunch of trees, of course, and just spam rockets. Which feels like kind of a grind at this point, to be honest. The number is going up, but I'm repeating the same thing. And to be honest, I don't know how interesting it is. I mean, I guess if you like Kerbal Space Program, then just watch me launch rockets all day. Yeah, all the numbers go up, but they're not going up. That's the problem. I need numbers to go up. They refuse. They refuse me. What happens if I send a rocket up in a sandstorm? More sacrifices needed for the numbers. I'm kind of curious, like, what the sweet spot is. Like, what the game obviously expects something. I know there's, you know, it leaves it up to you to accomplish it in a few different ways, but I'm curious as to what the game actually considers the sweet spot. Yeah, so we can turn off the sandstorm by creating a grass storm. Or we just cancel it all out apparently. Is it gonna... Oh no, here it comes. It just took it a moment. So every time... Weather control, that's sticking to my roots, yeah. I'm sticking to my roots. I'm good at controlling the weather. I worked at the weather factory. I was R&D. You like to say if you think you have 20 T4 heaters and drills plus 2 extractors at each site. 30 algae generators, etc. So much. Oh, wow. So yeah, definitely make numbers go big. Makes sense. And it does feel like, yeah, that's kind of what it wants of me, realistically, is to... We're at the stage of go big. You know, because there's not much left in the game right now anyway. So it's like, yeah, go big. Just get loads of stuff. And just, like, you know, produce the hell out of it. And it would make sense if you're terraforming a planet. This logically wouldn't be enough. You know, you couldn't call this terraformed. Also, I know how you said that you're having trouble with crashing. You found that if you put yourself all over the map rather than everything at your base, you had fewer crashes. Less things for the game to load at one time. You make a good point. And that might be the case. You're more partial to terraforming. That's basically the Kylo. Yeah, just Kylo Ren. More. Yeah, creating less for the game to load would also help. Plus, that's the point, right? You gotta spread out. We're not just... You can't terraform a planet by, you know... making one little oasis. That's not how it works. How is Power doing? Power is doing just fine. And yeah, putting these drills out. Alright, let's... I mean, I guess, yeah, let's put some drills out, I guess? I don't know. I'm like, ADD kicking in like, oh god. Trying to think of like 30 things to do at once. Obviously, if we want to get here, we definitely need to start putting these out. It's probably instead of... No, we don't have enough iridium. It'd be nice if there was a way to, like, transport the stuff that you're drilling back to you. So I'm to like run all over the planet and like check all my drills is a little bit annoying, but I mean I can handle it, but it's a bit annoying. Still the conveyor belts from Satisfactory. Would be nice, wouldn't it? A little bit of automation just to bring stuff home. Yeah. It's melting at 100 NK. I guess it does expect me to raise that number up. Imagine that. That's true. I don't know if this game engine could handle what Satisfactory does. Yeah, looking at it, the ice, there's certain ice that isn't melted, so yeah, we gotta make number go big. I would say you would sort of hit a power limit, but you wouldn't really, because you could still do the reactors. It's just you would be limited on your fusion reactor. Satisfactory. We were talking about like if we could automate this a little bit and like use the conveyor belts from Satisfactory. I think this game would die if it tried it. Okay. How's that drill impacting my power? Not much, to be entirely honest. Here are these old drill tier 3s. Well, I'd say get rid of them, but... they're effectively not doing anything. Numbers aren't going to go up very fast while we get drilling. Okay, we'll go grab the super alloy from the other cave. Oh no, though, it was the last time, the time my computer crashed today, it was entering this cave up here. And the only thing in it is one drill. I walked in, I walked up to the drill, and my computer did a blue screen. Iridium has come up. So heat can definitely go up because we saw ice that still hasn't melted, and we don't want ice on this planet. No ice. I don't have to make another drill, but do you have enough to make another heater? No, I don't. Wrong heater. Yeah, at this point, I'm just waiting on Iridium. I'm gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, do a stretch, and then I'll be right back. So, go get a snack, relax, get a drink, hydrate yourself. I'll be right back. Okay. There we go. Whew. So yeah, I think we're kind of at the stage in the game where it's like, yeah, we're just kind of, because there's not enough time for me to play anything else, but, I mean, I could go right now. But, and we're kind of effectively done playing the game, because there's not much left for me to do that would be worth coming back for, to stream, at least until a next big content update. So it's kind of like at this point, you know, you can just hang around. We can hang around. We can chat, you know, or you can keep watching me do this stuff. I don't mind. But yeah, it's kind of like at the stage we're at right now. It's like there's definitely nothing to come back to in stream after this. So we're definitely finishing this up tonight, no matter how far we've gotten. I think it's pretty much. How we're set up. Okay. Yeah, kind of let the game run while I when did that? Everything just has to take Iridium, doesn't it? Remember when I was so flush with with iridium? I was like, I'm never gonna need iridium again. I'm out of iridium. I guess I should take it all out. Yeah, at this point we're just kind of like, you know, killing time. Because I mean, I could go right now, but there's not enough time for me to start another game. Or we'll just go into my computer crashes. Actually, if that happens, okay, here's what'll happen. If my computer does crash from this game, that will be the end of the stream for today. I won't come back and I won't like start the stream up again to finish thought, you know. It like turns the outside atmosphere. It shouldn't be able to do that. If I'm environmentally sealed, how does... I guess it's just like the outside light pouring in, right? It's like turning the sky. No 10-minute mini stream post-crash, end of an era. I know I did that last time, and it was kind of annoying because Twitch does allow you to like append highlights together, because what I do is like chop off the front end and back end of my streams where the music is, and post them to YouTube. Twitch has a feature where you can append those highlights together, but it doesn't work. It just like hangs and breaks and all this other stuff. It's like once you append them together, you cannot, you can't edit them, and it's just, so I have to like post them on YouTube as part 1 and part 2. And so it's like, here's this 4-hour stream, here's this 10-minute stream. They're the same one. It's an annoying thing to have to do. Did I, like, entirely miscount that? Yeah. So yeah, I always have archives of, like, previous streams. In case, like, you know, anyone misses something, you know, doesn't want to watch it on Twitch, you know, wants to go back and watch something I did several years ago and doesn't want to sort through Twitch. I stopped putting things in playlists on YouTube, which I should have done, but, And secretly, you can see me before I started VTubing, because I've been doing this for almost 7 years now. If you want to spoil the magic, that's all I'm saying. What's it take to make I actually have some, right? Yeah. Plop another heater down. VTubing, that's not a thing. We're all real horses here. Yeah, that's true. It was a time. It was a time where I was using a human avatar. Those weird things, you know. They were they were so weird looking. They had this like weird 3 dimensions about them. It was odd. It was very strange. You've heard myths. I want to like drop this heater. You've heard the legends. I'm just gonna hide that heater right there. Don't tell anyone that heater's there, okay? It's between us. Well, you know, I mean, you know, the reason for it was, you know, back in the early days of streaming and the internet, it was too scary to like put your real face out there, you know? Nobody wanted to do it. So, you know, a lot of people like did the weird HumeTube thing. It was strange, but that's what we did. You know, to pretend to be something we're not. And now, you know, you see me for what I am. Ugh, just out of everything. Problem is, to maintain supplies as well also involves like checking the drills like all the time. Honestly, species like that would probably destroy their whole planet, and that's just too ridiculous to be real. That is true. They're very. The lore I hear about them isn't always flattering. They have some really neat things, but yeah, it's not always very flattering. What we got? We got uranium. No, not uranium, it's super alloy. Most of them are empty. There's like nothing in them. Wow. I felt that whiz by my ear. Whoa. I like to live dangerously. Ow! Are you done? You happy? Like a crappy Easter egg hunt. It's like they evaporate really fast too. Like if you don't find them all, they just disappear. So even after there was like, you know, 50 of those things that came down, they don't stick around. I'm gonna make a bat so you can home run a few stray asteroids. God. You know how thick that bat would need to be? I'd have to hit that with my teeth. Then again, I've been eating them with my face. Like it's Lift Dangerous immediately gets hit by a meteor. That did happen, yeah. That's the third meteor I've been hit by. Normally I try to get hit by them. They miss, but that one actually clipped me in the hoof. It got me. Yeah, they evaporate so quickly. Just gone. They don't stick around. Doesn't really matter. I mean, we're mining it anyway, so. I think super alloy dissolves in water. Whoop. Sorry. Let's see. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I'm just waiting on supplies at this point. So yeah, probably a goal to do between now and when the next update for this game comes out is to like gather supplies, drop some drills, get everything up kind of to the next stage, though they may rebalance things. Who knows? Between now and it was like a dust cloud. I was wondering like what red shot across there. You know, between now and then, you know, they could rebalance things, change things that happen. Who knows? But I think need a boot command. I totally intend to once I finished my testing and stuff. Oh, and if I pass or not, I don't know. I haven't been confident in my tests, but so I may end up getting shipped back to the United States for a little while. But once all that's kind of done, I want to like redo my Twitch page, like get things updated, fill out all the missing emotes and everything. And yeah, get things like bonks and boops and things like that. And like just get things generally filled out. And get my new look worked on and done. And have a second debut at some point. Is kind of the goal, but I've been busy these past few months. But it's on my to-do list. Sorry if things seem a little bit bare right now. I've only been kind of recent. I've been having a little bit of a channel growth spurt. I know 7 years of doing this. But yeah. I want to get stuff like that. Just been busy. Yeah, I took my test. So yeah, I had my tests Thursday and Friday. And I guess if you were here Friday, you heard me talk about them. But like, yeah, writing I actually think I did okay in. Listening and reading, I'm not so sure. My vocabulary is not very strong. And I still have 2 tests to go. I still have speaking and I have culture I gotta do. But the problem is I don't know for 8 weeks if I pass. Well, they say up to 8 weeks. They're like, yeah, it could be up to 8 weeks before you know. And it's like, oh, that's not good. My visa runs out in 8 weeks. So what do I do? I'll probably have I'll have like no chance to like retake if I fail 1 or 2 or 3. If I fail any of them, I'll have no chance to retake them. And yeah, it's gonna get complicated. We're working on figuring that out. And then I gotta figure out if I do get shipped back, how I'm gonna do things. Cause probably the first thing is I'd have to go back to my mother's house, and my mother doesn't have good internet speed. So streaming would be impossible. And I don't want to lose that, so. It's like, oh dear, what am I gonna do? Is that a thing over there? It's just a shine, okay. I thought maybe there was like a zeolite here. Looked like it at a distance. I was like, yeah, they don't grow there. Speaking of zeolite, I see one right there. But yeah, like I'm gonna have to over the next couple months, I guess we'll be sorting out what exactly I'm gonna be doing. I mean, the ultimate hope is that if something happens and I do get shipped back, I can still come back after several months. I think that's how it works, but then I kind of have to start over, which sucks because the language requirement goes up this year. So it's like, oh, you have to pass A2 right now, but after this year you have to pass B1. I'm like, oh no. But I think my timer starts over as well. Maybe. I don't know how it works. We're gonna find out, though. We asked for an appointment with immigration. Like, so what's gonna happen right here? Plus, you gotta consider there were the 2 years I actually wasn't allowed to take the test. Because of COVID. They weren't administering the test, so it's like... Because like you're supposed to, like, before 2 years before your visa runs out, after you've been here for a certain amount of time, you're supposed to start taking the language test, but yeah, for those exact 2 years, couldn't. So it's like, I have no time to make them up if I fail. But we'll see what happens. I'll figure it out. I'll sort it out. I'll figure out some way to stay online and keep streaming and everything. We'll figure it out. I'm resourceful. We'll figure something out. Yeah, I know. I'm just flying around, not doing much because like I'm waiting for supplies to like build up. But yeah, I might just go then because it is 2:30. Yeah, it's 2:30 a.m. A.m. not p.m. Normally I go for longer, but I'm legit just sitting here waiting for supplies. I think the only thing I hate is like the two tests that I'm not confident in so far. They were all multiple choice and done on a computer. So it's like, why do I have to wait 8 weeks to find out? You know immediately if I got the answers right or wrong. The writing I can understand, because you know you have to actually sit down and grade what I wrote, but it's like multiple choice tests. You know if I got it right or wrong. So, I mean, they said up to 8 weeks. Doesn't necessarily mean it'll take that long, but... Ugh, you see why I'm stressed lately? Remember when I used to have 2 containers of iridium? I mean, yeah, I can keep setting up heaters. It's not gonna do much, is it? Then again, it's like you almost have to get, like, actually. You almost have to get, like, every multiplication number almost up to that level for it to do anything. It is going up, though. It's so slow. And hey, look, we're almost at 2% on insects. Anyway. Yeah, I think I'm just prattling on, and I feel bad for, like... I'm sure it's, like... just watching me run back and forth. Not that interesting. So yeah, I might go. I might send us over to, who's streaming right now? Might do a raid. Let's see. Because otherwise we're just chatting. No one on my list is streaming. I need like more people. I need more people. Because yeah, the only person that's on right now is Nelly, which good friend. She's playing Quake right now. Bullet, you want down? Wait, can you wait a minute before I go? You want down like right now, don't you? No? All right. Well, give me 1 second. Just 1 second. Okay, sorry. Bullet wanted off the top of the cage, and it had to be right now. Had to be right this instant. He wanted off. He couldn't wait. More people will eventually. Yeah, I need I need more people to follow and raid. I had never raided people before this year. I've been doing this for 7 years almost, and like this year is the first time I started raiding people. Tells you how bad I am at this, right? But yes. Okay, so, let's see. So that said, I guess we'll go ahead and raid Nelly. Does that sound good? Yeah, like I say, she's playing Quake. She's a good friend. I'm on the wrong Twitch page. There we go. So I put out my new schedule for the week. we're putting Stalker on hold because I just wasn't feeling it. It's an older game, and it's probably really good, but I haven't been feeling it lately, so I want to try something new. And we may just do that on Tuesdays, just kind of try stuff out, and if it's good, we'll keep going with it. So the plan is tomorrow... we'll play we'll start playing Metro Exodus. If you haven't played the Metro series, it's really good. It's based on a book. It's based on a book series. I've played the first two. They were really good. There's even some remasters out. But yeah, the one that came out, I think 2019, I haven't played it though. But yeah, I really like the Metro series. And then Thursday, we'll start our zombie overgrown Fallout 4 playthrough. Should be fun, modded. And then Friday, as usual, will be our Conan Exiles group thing. Things might change because I know Prime hasn't been able to join us on Fridays, but he seems able to join us on Thursdays. So it might come down to that we swap Thursdays and Fridays, but we'll have to see. And I'll let everyone know if my schedule changes. But yeah, I posted it. Hopefully we'll stick to it. But yeah, I think we're done with Planet Crafter for now because it's done. But all right, guys, I'm sending you over, Nelly. Thank you so much for joining me. Hopefully you had fun. Thank you for the tips and everything. Hopefully and hanging out with me. All right, guys, have a good one, and I'll see you all tomorrow. See Iron Pwn. Feel better. Hopefully you feel better. And yeah, see you guys. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye.